So I just want to say, I've never publicly said this, but I want to take this time on my show and thank the supervisor down there in Leon County Schools for changing my life. And I'm going to tell you why. If you never would have been rude to me that day, if you never would have been vindictive, if you never would have been sneaky, I would have still been there to this day as a bus driver, miserable, of course. But because you took it upon yourself to be rude, mean, and spiteful, I feel like you opened up the door for me to become a regional property manager, for me to work for other districts, for me to fully utilize my CDL. Now, allegedly, my little J Birds, it was told to me that the day that I left, everybody in that particular compound, not everybody, but a couple of people had called down to other districts and told them, if you see an application and it has Jacurious Rashad Herring's name on it, do not hire him. Because y'all, I applied at every school district. Madison County Schools, Jefferson County Schools. I applied at every school district. And remember, bus compounds, they are all connected as one. As one. And so I think when I applied, now mind you, I'm highly qualified, background is clean. Now if I knew what I knew then, I just would have taken the court in case it would have been closed. But again, I was young. I was 21, 22 at the time. I'm 31 now. So, I wasn't thinking that far, but now y'all, I am extremely mature and I look at all options that are available to me from a legal standpoint to a non-legal standpoint. You understand what I'm saying? Well, like I told you guys, I applied at all schools. Gaston County Schools, nobody would hire me. But I went over to Georgia, and Grady County Schools hired me. Thomas County Schools hired me. Thomasville City School hired me. To this day, I'm still on the sub list for Thomasville City Schools. To this day, I'm still on the sub list for a couple of other private schools. What you talking about, Jay? What is your point, friend? I'm trying to tell you, people will do things to tear you down. And it's crazy, y'all, because that same supervisor that treated me poorly, that tried to not get me hired in other school districts, to this day drives that bus into my community. And guess whose face you see on that billboard when they pull the bus in? Mine. And that has to be a lesson, y'all. As the old saying goes, the leaning tree is not always the first to fall. The one that you count out, and the one that you talk down on, and the one that you try to hurt is the very one that is going to rise to the top, and you're going to remain stagnated in the same position that you are in. So again, I'm not saying that I'm better than the next person, but what I'm trying to tell you guys is people will say, I remember y'all, I tell y'all this story all the time. There was a person in my comment section that said, yeah, you're not going to be the property manager alone. Oh my God, how did you get that job? Baby, I got the job because Jesus gave me the job, baby. That's how I got the job. Oh, he ain't going to be that long. I don't know, baby. 4 years now. 4 years. I'm the regional property manager, guys. Okay, can we get a round of applause for Jay, please? Because Jay, you know what I mean? Jay sat up here and defied the odds. So Facebook, there, you can't tell over 3 year story in 120 seconds. But I had to do part 2 of this because, I wanted to just show you guys, people love to see you down. Baby, people been forming weapons against me for years. Some prospered, some didn't. And the ones that did prosper, the Lord gave me the tools to fight my way out of those situations. To this day, there are people that try to say little evil things on Facebook, and they try to text my office line and send stuff to the corporate office. When you are favored by God, none of that matters. Nothing that anybody says matters if you are favored by God. And despite of some of my ways, I do a lot of good, and y'all know this. I do a lot of good in this world, okay? I just want to tell you guys that. So, one more time, guys, before we get up out of here, out of the studio. Thank you to that supervisor once more for changing my life. Thank you for showing your true colors and for being who you are. Anyway, my little Jaybirds, it's Saturday, and I just wanted to do that. We will talk soon. And like I said, y'all, if y'all don't take anything away from what I'm telling you guys, do not let other people dictate how your life will be. If I just would have just accepted that and said no, I would have never driven the school bus again. I would have never been a regional property manager. I would have never been a licensed esthetician and all of these other different certifications I have. But one thing about it, I told myself, I said no. I will not let I will not let man dictate how my life will be. So I got up, y'all, and I started applying. I went up there. I kept going. People kept saying no, but I kept going, y'all. I kept going. And even in this situation with my family, I know that the Lord is going to work this situation out. Me and my mother, we are not talking. That is the God heaven truth. We're not talking right now. But I got faith that he's going to bring my family back together. I'm believing that he's going to bring my family back together. I said that to you all today. Now, my little Jaybirds, we'll see you on the next one. Everyone have a lovely, great day. I love you. All right. Bye.